The shade of a tall tree can protect the nest, but a strong wind can blow it off the branch. The words off and off may sound similar, but their meanings are entirely different and often confusing. While one shows a connection or relationship, the other shows movement, removal, or separation. And that small change from off to off can completely change the meaning of a sentence. So, in this video, we'll break it down for you with clear, simple examples so that by the end, you'll be able to use both with complete confidence. First, let's begin with off. The bright feathers of the kingfisher glowed as it sat on the branch. Here, off indicates that the bright feathers are a feature or part of the kingfisher, showing belonging or association. So, off is a preposition used to show belonging, origin, composition, or cause. Here are some examples that will help explain its properties. The color of the evening sky is pink. Here, off links the color pink to the sky, showing an association. This perfume is made of roses. In this example, off indicates the source or origin of the perfume. The royal scepter is made of gold. Here, off shows the element or material that forms the scepter. The match was cancelled because of heavy rain. In this sentence, off links the cause, that is heavy rain, to the cancellation of the match. As you can see, off is a versatile preposition whose function changes depending on the context. Now, let's move to off. The swan glided off across the lake. Here, off indicates movement away from where the swan had been. So, off usually indicates movement away, removal, separation, or deactivation. Now, let's look at some examples to understand its use more clearly. Take the lid off the jar. Here, off indicates moving the lid from its place. She hurried off to catch the bus. This sentence, off, shows movement away in a hurry to catch the bus. Turn the TV off before you leave. Here, off means switching something to an inactive state. Get 50% off today. In this example, off means a reduction in price. As you can see, off is a versatile preposition that takes on different meanings depending on how it's used. We've covered how to use off and how to use off. But what happens when they pair in the same sentence? It sounds simple, but it isn't. So, let's look at when they work well together and when they don't. First, let's begin with when they work together smoothly. The butterfly fed off the nectar of the flowers. Here, off shows that the butterfly is drawing nourishment from the nectar, and off shows that the nectar belongs to the flowers. Here are some examples that illustrate its use more clearly. The snow slid off the roof of the cabin. This sentence, off, shows removing from the roof, while off shows that the roof belongs to the cabin. The frog leaped off the surface of the pond. Here, off shows separation from the pond surface, while off shows that the surface is part of the pond. The raindrops rolled off the petals of the flower. Here, off shows movement away from the petals, while off shows that the petals belong to the flower. In these examples, off indicates movement or separation, while off shows possession or relationship, whereby each serves a distinct function. Now, let's examine cases where using them together is incorrect. Get off of the table. This sentence is incorrect. The correct sentence is get off the table. He fell off of the ladder. This usage is incorrect. It should simply be, he fell off the ladder. Take the book off of the shelf. Again, this sentence is incorrect. A better way to put this is, take the book off the shelf. As these examples show, adding off after off is unnecessary, since off already conveys the idea of separation. Adding off is redundant. However, in informal speech, especially in American English, off is sometimes used. While it may be acceptable in certain dialects, it's often more concise to remove off after off. Before we finish, here's a quick trick to remember. Off connects things, while off separates things. Now, you'll never mix it up again. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more quick fixes. Take care and goodbye.